First off, tell me your name and title.
I'm Rick Patterson. I am the new owner of the Partridge restaurant.
Why the Partridge? Why this business adventure?
Well, I've always enjoyed the Partridge restaurant. We ate here when we were kids, and I always wanted the Partridge whenever I got older. And I was waiting for Miss Jacobs to retire, and she did. And I was fortunate enough to get it whenever she did decide to retire.
What are some of the changes that you've brought to Broad Street and the Partridge?
Well, we our service style is a little different from the old Partridge. Food is still just as good. We serve family style, and at lunch you have your choice of 3 meats, and all 5 vegetables on our menu come out to the table. And that includes your drink, an appetizer, the 5 vegetables, the meat, and the dessert for $10.
And then for dinner?
The entire menu comes out to the table. All 3 meats, 5 vegetables, your drink, and dessert are included, and that's $14.
What's been some of the tough growing pains or growing processes that you've had over the past couple of weeks since you've been open?
Well, I don't know that there was anything that was really tough about it. It was time consuming, and it was truly a labor of love. I tried to keep some of the same feel as the old Partridge, still have the same tables, same chairs. It's been here since the 50s. I've just enjoyed it. It's truly been a labor of love. And right now I'm just kind of a caretaker of the Partridge. The Jacobs family still owns the building, and Miss Jacobs still comes in here and eats every day for lunch. So I'm just kind of the caretaker right now.
You mentioned that you came here as a kid. Are you from Rome, Floyd County area?
I am originally from North Carolina, but I went to elementary school here in Rome and graduated from Pepperell.
So you're a local guy, so you knew the tradition of the Partridge and of Broad Street. What's been some of the feedback you've received from folks that hadn't been in for a while that has decided to come back in and join you?
I think that they're initially shocked at the interior remodel that we've done. I get lots of comments on how beautiful it is, and it makes my head swell a little bit. And then once they get to taste the food and the service style, once they come in and actually try it, that they say I have a hit on my hands, and I hope I do.
You're talking a lot of nostalgia kind of lingers for years. You've came in, you kept the traditional food, added a lot to it, added a little bit of spices to it. No pun intended. What's so special about it? I mean, what makes it a must-see for Rome? What makes it different from the other restaurants?
Well, I think our service style, family style, is completely different than any other place in Rome. And I think that our price point's probably better than most other restaurants. I don't think that you can go anywhere else and get the amount of food and the quality food that you're getting here for any better price.
What can we expect from the Partridge in the future from you guys?
Well, we have a few more phases to do. We're redoing our back room where we can use the back parking lot after 5 so people can come through our back door, and so they're not fighting for a parking space on Broad Street. And I think the next thing we'll start is our catering business.
And then breakfast, possibly?
Breakfast, probably at the beginning of the year, a couple of days a week, and maybe one night out of the week we'll do breakfast.
Finally, what is it about Rome and Floyd County that you said, I want to be a business owner, this is where I want to do it, and this is what I'm going to...
Well, Broad Street's been home to me for a while. I worked my way through school at Schroeder's downtown, and then I owned McGreta Hall for a while, and I had Rare Cargo, which was an antique store here on Broad Street. And Applebee's isn't too far from Broad Street, so I've always been connected with Broad Street and downtown Rome, and I enjoy being down here. It's like home to me.